Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisors channel. Here at our channel, we're looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we will talk about Boeing, traded at New York Stock Exchange, ticker name BA. Well, Boeing is a company that, of course, does not need any advertisement, so we all know it. Very nice company, huge, enormous market capitalization, everything is well. But what we saw today is a second red, actually even starting higher than yesterday close and still doing red. Minus 1.75% after hours, some small volatility, but it doesn't matter actually. Overall, we see that moving average 20 is bending downwards, so it looks like momentum is downwards, but also the question is it the only momentum that's pushing price down, or there is something general? And to understand this, let's really look at the very big scale, or bigger scale, let's say, to understand the major targets and where we are. So first of all, we see here at these scales, we can see this famous very biggest depth, which of course was the very early first wave of COVID. And there we had this incredible, of course, decrease of the price. So here you can see it. We went really low, actually somewhere in the vicinity of 92, even lower. And then once, of course, the COVID was fought, we had some nice vaccines coming. We see the general recovery started with a very nice trend. So every time we had the channels that were going higher and higher. This is indeed very important to see here. So there was one channel, and there was another channel going higher, then another one going even higher, another one. But now what happened? Once this channel finished, we didn't go higher than this level. And that's important to understand because overall, let's say the long-term price target for Boeing, once all COVID stuff will vanish and will disappear, of course it will happen in future, is 350. So if you don't care about current volatilities and you can say, I'm okay to wait more than half a year, up to 1 year, you can just buy any moment, it should go to 350. Once the COVID stuff is done. But until we're in the COVID case, there could be a lot of volatility. And this is what happened here now is a bit dangerous because you can see that instead of going higher like we had all other 3 times, we are lower and we are going again down. So now we can again look at magnification and we need to understand what's the origin for this, what's the source for this, why is it happening? And of course, it's very clear. It's first of all, we had very nice recovery, but the traveling was not recovering that much. And also now we see the fears, although vaccination is ongoing, but we see the fears of the new stems coming, of course, like Delta Plus variant for COVID and all this all together. So those fears that the restrictions might still take a little bit longer, so the recovery might take a little bit longer. This overall will cause this momentum decline go even deeper, I think, and we will go lower. It will be a new correction, and the only question is, and this will be really let's say catalyst-driven decline, and the question is, when will we stop? Of course, it will be news-driven also regarding this new variant of COVID-19, Delta Plus, but also the principal levels that we will be trading. And when we look at these, you see these levels. So also we see this immediate triangle forming with the recovery levels. So once it's bounced, it can be pierced lower. And then the question is when the rebounds will take place. Of course it will. It's only the question when. So we need to catch the deepest point, the best point to buy. And of course, if you look at these levels, again, we can magnify here. You can say that, okay, the very first levels, now let's talk about buying. The very strong levels will be here because these are the volatilities that took place recently. And this level between 218 and 230, we're not talking about cents here because the price is already quite high. Between 218 and 230 will be the first immediate rebound point, so we can hope there will be rebounds, but it will be quite weak one. So we will take it into account later when we will be talking about how to buy through and how non-linearly averaging down and prepare to going lower. So this will be the first level to buy. And with this being said, we can write it down already. It will be 218 to 30. So we can write it as our first level to buy through. And this will be still a weak one, but it might be also happening the rebounds there. So we don't want to miss this one. But speaking about, let's say, more decisive, more stronger level where we might go lower, this could be here. And the reason for that is actually, it's the level that was formed, let's say, by August previous year, also by November previous year, and the top of it was also formed by mid of November and February for this year. So actually, if you look, this would be lower and would look very strong rebounds point. Also, maybe by that moment in time, because it will take some time to go there, the situation about the general situation, the global market situation with COVID and with traveling will be more clear, so we will know what will be happening. Also, we will be much lower than moving average 200. So this level will work as a very strong one. And this will be our the strongest approach. So when we will talk about how to buy, we will be buying there the most. And this will be between 188 and 199. So let's write it here as a call out for ourselves. 188, 188, 199. So this will be our second level, the strongest one where we're aiming to buy through. And of course, we also need to take into account again extra negative catalyst based news. This could be mainly for Boeing. This could be mainly general COVID related, travel restrictions related, if any, although with vaccination ongoing, it's not expected. If this is going to happen, then we just need to be ready to buy at this principal level, which is quite low, but still we just want to keep some funds there. It's not that we predict price goes there, but we want to keep some funds for this level if something bad really happens. So this will be between 146 and 157. So let's write it down again, 146, 157. This is the third level or risk mitigation due to even extra negative catalyst, although not expected. So these are three levels to buy through. Then on the rebounds, we can sell. And as I said, for real long term, the price target is up to 350. If you are mid-term, shorter term, of course, it's advised to take profit earlier. And overall here, the profit taking is quite nice, actually. It will be advised to take profit from 15 to 20% overall. And once you can take it, really do it. Don't hesitate. Re-enter if needed, but always take your profit in time, because if you lose your profit-taking moment, it could be actually bad and you can go lower, and without having money to average down, you can actually turn to losses instead of making profit. And now let's talk about how to buy here, because as I said, the first level is very near, but it's weaker than second one. So therefore, we are not going to buy here with 5 portions, but with 6 portions play. For those who know, for those who are not first at our channel, they know what it means. It means that what money you would like to play here, we would split in 6 portions. Then you can buy with 1 portion for the first level. If we go, most probably we go to the second level there, you can buy again with 2 portions. And if there is any negative catalyst, we would like to keep still significant amount of money to play there, and then you can buy with 3 portions in the third level if we are going there. Sometimes people say, why you have so many ifs and why you have so many assumptions? Well, this is because the way we trade, we don't talk about stop loss, but we want to exit with profit, and in the worst case scenario with a draw. So this way of trading requires from us to mitigate the most risks, and we do mitigate 2 technical risks and 1 negative catalyst related. So that's why we have 3 levels. And because we don't know exactly when the rebounds will take place, but we know the principal levels, so we want to keep some funds to buy there, because if price drops further, it will drop till that level, and there the price will decide again, actually the market will decide again if we rebound or still go lower. That's why we take into account 3 most principal levels, and we want to keep funds to buy there non-linearly. So each time we are lower and we average down, we want that our average price will be as close as possible to that new level. That's why we have these portions play. and this way of trading. So if you like this way of trading, very safe, still maybe time consuming, but without any stop loss trading on daily candles, so you don't need to look really on the 15-minute candles development. If you like this style of trading, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell button. This way you will not miss our new videos and new interesting discussions. And with this being said, that's all for Boeing. Unfortunately, some new, let's say, global situation-based correction is coming, or accelerated with this situation, let's say, but also opens a lot of nice opportunities. So with this being said, good luck with Boeing, and see you at another episode of Stocks Advisor channel.